In 1999, a power metal quintet out of Falun, Sweden, Sabaton, burst onto the metal scene with their over-the-top cinematic anthems. Through the years, the band has developed a reputation as one of the hottest live acts worldwide. Metal masterpieces like The Last Stand, Coat of Arms, and Carolus Rex, which is now the biggest selling album in Swedish history, cement Sabaton's legacy as the true torchbearers of the classic 80s metal sound. In an exclusive interview with Jacqui Raven from 99 WNRR, guitarist Chris Rorland discussed the band's latest release, The War to End All Wars, an upcoming worldwide tour, and more. This is a Jacqui Raven and 99 WNRR exclusive interview with Chris Rorland from Sabaton.
Hi, this is Chris from Sabaton, and you're listening to 99 WNRR.
First off, again, 99 WNRR. This is Chris from Sabaton, one of the guitar players from Sabaton. So good to see you. So good to see you. So tell me, Sabaton is huge. I'm trying to contain myself because I'm absolutely in love with you guys. Absolutely in love. History, my friend, is what Sabaton is known for. Where did that passion come from, hon?
I mean, I joined the band in 2012, and they started back in 99, and they wrote a song back then, a bombastic themed song, and they felt like we need a topic for this one that really presents, for the heavy song, and then they found out that D-Day was a matching thing for that song, and it turned out to be Primo Victoria. And then they started writing, maybe we should do a whole album just about the history of war, and they did that, and that was Primo Victoria, the full album.
Yes.
Then for the next album, they thought, why not? Why not go this one? And it just kept on doing that. And then I joined the band in 2012, and it just escalated even more, and then now we're here. So that's actually Per and Joachim's passion for history.
Right, and you can tell that with every single song. You can tell that. Now, where do you guys get those ideas from? Are fans sending you things, or is it stuff they see, or how does that work?
It's actually both. I mean, fans sends us ideas about historical events and stuff like that as well. But Per and Joachim, they're really into it, so they buy books, they watch a lot of documentaries and stuff like that. So even though when we're on tour, I go to my bunk, in the tour bus, and I can hear something from Joachim's bunk, it's a documentary going on.
Wow.
Yeah, so they're really into it, yeah.
Nice. Now, I have said this a lot on my show, because of course I play you guys a lot. I have learned more about history from you guys than I've learned in a classroom.
Yeah, same here.
So now the idea for the YouTube channel, where did that come about?
It's always been a passion of Per and Joachim to teach even more about the historical events, and they felt like we want to do like a movie themed thing back in the day, but it's too expensive back in the day in the early 2000s, late 90s. But there's so many fantastic platforms today. You have YouTube, you have Twitch, you have everything. All that stuff. And it's so easy to make your own historical, YouTube channel and stuff like that. So that's what we did that, and fans can go there, and they can learn more about the songs in depth about what is it really about, and it depends on, or it goes from 15 to 20 minutes episodes, and you can learn way more there. So, it's so big now, and I have a hard time following up because Per, the bass player, he's the main guy. He has all the crazy ideas, and there's so many. It's hard for me to keep up, I have to do this and this,
Right. Yeah. You guys got so much energy, though. I watched one of your the Wacken concert you guys did.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Insane.
Thank you very much.
I'm like, how in the hell do they come up with stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy. Now, I will say, Chris, dude, my absolute favorite song, Night Witches.
Oh, wow.
That is my favorite. And what kind of stuck with me, when you guys did the video for Night Witches, that was like tears.
Yeah.
But you guys did that song so much justice. And hats off and props to you, because my God, it was so well done. And I cried like a baby. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, it's so many fantastic stories that they dig up, you know, and that fans sends in and everything. And I mean, I'm just part of the music process, writing.
Whatever. Don't want to hear that.
And when the final topic comes in, when they put the lyrics on and they start singing, it's just, wow.
Wow, where did this come from?
It's amazing, you know, then the song gets a purpose, you know, and it's so amazing to see the process of that.
Wow. So in other words, what you're saying is I kind of do the writing stuff and they kind of take care of the rest. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Wow. Now, what is again, you can see your passion with music. Where does that passion come from? I mean, were you influenced by several bands, or is it something you came up with, or, you know, growing up?
I mean, it's listening to bands when I'm growing up as well. I mean, I'm a huge Iron Maiden fan. I have always been, yeah. And from listening to other bands as well, you know, and the big burning passion is being able to be playing live in front of an audience and get the eye contact with people, and you can see the smile on their faces when you're just up there and you just perform, and how to make people happy with your music. That's the best
gift ever.
Best gift ever, you know.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? We missed you over here in Massachusetts. I'm up in New Hampshire, but yeah. We missed you over here. Let me tell you what. We're like, what do you mean? What?
Yeah. I missed everyone as well. I mean, we went to the U.S. with Judas Priest.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it got canceled due to Richie got very ill, you know.
Got really ill, yes.
So I was really looking forward. I've been longing so much to get back to the States and playing in front of people again, you know. I love you guys over there, and it's just, I just want to go out again, you know, and it's heartbreaking that we have to cancel shows and stuff like that.
Yeah, but you know what, Chris? The next time you guys come into my area, I'm going to have to take you out for a beer, my friend. I'm going to have to take you out.
Sign me up.
Yes, honey, maybe one or two. I mean, I'm a lightweight, so you know. Okay, now the latest album, Awarded in All Wars. Again, I cannot say enough of the album. Soldier of Heaven. Favorite song on there again. That, again, when you guys do these videos, it's like you guys connect with the song. Tell me about some of the songs on the album that kind of stick out to you.
I mean, story-wise or music-wise?
Story-wise.
Story-wise. One of them has to be the Unkillable Soldier.
Oh, yes!
Yeah, he was just, it was amazeballs, you know, it was crazy. It's just one of those stories like, are you kidding me? He just went for it, you know, and he got shot and he got amputated his arm, you know, and shot in the eye, and he still just went on. And after the war ended, he just, frankly, I enjoyed the war.
Right?
Yeah.
You are absolutely correct. That was I played that last week as a debut when I was telling people I was going to interview you, and everybody went, wait, what is that about again? And, you know, I replayed it again afterwards, and like, you're kidding. So we had a lot of fans that went back to kind of research that particular song, and everybody's like, no, wait, get out of here, really?
It's amazing. And as you said, Soldier of Heaven as well. I mean, all of the stories on the album, you know, it's just amazing. I mean, all of them. I heard about Sarajevo, the first one, the shot that started it all. But all the amazing other stories I never heard of. So it's just, for me, it was something new. And I learned history from Sabaton songs. So it's...
Like I told you, so do I, my friend. You have again, and it's interesting because my father is he has his master's in history, and I'm like, Dad, listen to this. And he goes, oh my God, they nailed it. I went, right? Versailles is another song that is very interesting to me. Now, is that about the Treaty of Versailles?
Sorry?
The Versailles?
Yeah.
That's about the Treaty of Versailles, correct?
Yeah, that's exactly. It's the end of the war.
The end of the war, yes.
The end of the war, yeah. And Joachim came up with an idea that Sarajevo was the one to start the album. And then we end with Versailles. And those two songs should not be, regular songs. It's going to be a full song, but with a how do you call it? Narrator?
Narrator, yes.
Yeah, narrator, yeah. And we took Sarajevo and we just switched it, to a major song. So it's the first one is in minor, very dark, moody, But if you listen to Versailles, it's the yin and yang.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So we talked about that a little bit and start like fiddling around, and we just felt like we turned the song around. So it's the end of the war. You should be happy. Yes. But there's a twist at the end, as everyone can hear. That it goes from very minor, very happy to it gets back to the dark, yeah.
Okay,
and that's the opening
but I did hear that, Chris. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
So for my listeners on 99WNRR, I will be playing that song. I got permission to play it. And for those of you who are loyal to 99WNRR and Sabaton, you will hear it. It's very distinct. Well, sort of, not really, but it's distinct and you can hear it. Yeah. So. Yes. Now, what is the process for you guys putting an album together? Is it something that Par and Joachim are like, hey, we got these songs and or is it just, obviously it's a lot of research, obviously.
Yeah.
A lot of research.
It's funny in a way because usually you write the lyrics first and then you put the music on.
Right.
On top of the lyrics. But in our case, we do the opposite. We write the music first. Because we want to have an album that's really nice musical wise. We want to have the songs to go like a roller coaster through the whole album. And then Joachim and Per, they take these songs and they have a bunch of Dropbox folders, with different topics, dark ages, blah, 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 years and everything. And then they this one would fit this song so good. And then they tried all the stories about it and they start writing lyrics for that song. So they fit the individual topics for each and every song. Yeah.
Wow. That's insane.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, they must lock themselves away for a good couple months, maybe.
Yeah. Usually it's so fun because the previous albums, it's always so stressful. We come back from a tour, we have maybe 1 month or 2 months to write an album. For some people, that's a long time. But for us, it's quite, very stressful time. We have to get home, write songs in 1 month, then have 2 months recording it, and then back on tour again, and
oh my God.
So, but for this one, COVID hit everyone in the world. We got locked down back home and we had plenty of time just sitting home in our studio here and just collaborating, writing songs, having Skype calls, sending ideas and stuff. So, we really, really went deep on this one. So I think it shines through that we had a lot of time and we have a lot of ideas we want to push forward. And, this is a new step for Sabaton. Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. So in other words, you don't really know what your home looks like, Chris, really, because you guys are on the road so much, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh my God, you poor thing. So what now you are, again, with you guys not having that much time to really, excuse my nose, when you try and decompress and try and get away from Sabaton stuff, what are some of the things you like to do?
On tour, me and the drummer, we usually go out for a walk, trying to find a coffee shop or something like that, just to go out and explore the town that we're in. Okay. Or just go to an arcade and play pinball, and stuff like that. Go out, have a nice meal, and stuff like that. Just to enjoy ourselves on tour. And sometimes we don't feel like going out. We just stay on the bus playing PlayStation and stuff like that.
Wait, Chris, did you just tell me you're a gamer? Did you just tell me you're a gamer?
Hardcore gamer. Can you see my big screen here that I'm gaming on? So, yeah.
Chris, you and I are going to have a talk, man.
Yeah.
Oh, huge Halo freak.
Oh, wow, cool.
Huge Halo freak. Oh my gosh.
I played Halo so much back in the day, but now, I played so many games, I totally forgot about everything. So, but, I saw that they're coming out with a Halo series now. Paramount. I'm so looking forward to that.
Absolutely. I've been watching the trailers on it. I'm going, this is going to be good. I'm going to have to lock myself in the house for it, not go anywhere, turn the lights out, and just be really settled for that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so a couple more questions because I know you have to go. Sabaton has grown. It seems with the last, say, 5 albums or so, the following that Sabaton has is just massive. Now, would you guys accredit that to, like, the stage? The stages are just insane. It's like, how did they come up with that too? Then they've got this. Oh my God! You guys are constantly coming out with something new.
Yeah.
How do you guys just like the massive following that you have? I mean, it's insane. The last 5-6 albums that you guys had were just huge. And your fans have just, like, rallied behind you like no tomorrow.
Yeah.
I had no idea, Chris. I'm telling you. I'm like, who doesn't know about Sabaton? How dare you? Get out of my life. I don't like you. You're not right.
Yeah.
Do you guys see your popularity a whole lot more when you guys, like, over here in the U.S., or is it just like this? Is it just crazy mayhem all over the place?
It's crazy mayhem all over the place, absolutely. For sure. We're getting bigger and bigger in the States. It's been a hard 10 years to tour in the U.S.
True.
It's a hard country to get into, but when you finally get into it, people are like, whoa, okay, here we go. But it took some time for us. We didn't get, fame overnight over there. We've been touring our asses off, for 8-9 weeks in the US, and then maybe 2 times a year for 8-9 weeks. So it's been a hard time, but it's fun at the same time. I love playing, it's,
of course.
If I didn't love that, I wouldn't do this. But but many people have said, oh yeah, you became famous overnight. No, not really.
No. You guys have been around for a long time, and I followed you guys, even when I was overseas in Japan, I was following you guys over there. And just the fact of hearing that Sabaton is coming is just phenomenal. So, again, there is no amount of words that I can say to you, my friend, for your music, your love, your passion, and just kicking ass and taking names, dude. It is absolutely amazing. The last album, it's awesome. Thank you guys so much for the kick-ass album, and I so look forward to you guys coming over here to the States. And when you do, you and I are having a beer and playing Halo, dude.
We're having a beer, absolutely.
We're having a beer, for sure. Sure. Okay, before we take off, is there anything else you wanted to say about the new album or anything like that?
Thank you so much for, supporting us through these hard times of COVID and before that even. You fans are just amazing, to being able, for me to being able to go and see the world and tour and see all your lovely faces over there. It's just amazing. And I still hope that I can do this until I'm like 80. And, I hopefully, at the end, I hope everyone will love the new album, because we put, in the studio, we put blood, sweat and tears for this one. And I think this is a new level of Sabaton. I really think so. There's people been saying, like, can you describe your new album with one word? Oh, I would say cinematic.
Love it. Oh my gosh.
You
All right,
too.
my friend, you have a fantastic day.
You
and
too.
Talk soon, okay, my love?
Absolutely. Talk soon. Have a nice day.
Bye-bye, sweetie.
Bye-bye.